So ladies and gentlemen, fight number 6 this evening is an amateur catchweight bout contested at 62 kilos over 3 3-minute rounds. And introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he weighed in at 62.1 kilos and trains out of Kick-Ass MMA, holding an amateur MMA record of 4 wins for just 1 defeat. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Abdalla Eltigani. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he weighed in at 61.5 kilos and trains out of Mach 1 Fight Club, also holding an amateur record of 4 wins for 1 defeat. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Kevin Kophamel. When your action begins, your referee in charge, Matt Wynn.
Yourself at all times. Make sure you listen to my commands. Touch gloves if you want. Back to your corners, please.
They touch gloves. This fight proudly brought to you by B Cashflow Positive.
And I gotta correct myself there. Kevin
Ready? Ready?
4-1 amateur
both
record. How dare I?
No, both 4-1, identical records. So look at that
Got
reach.
some Muay Thai as well. So basically, if you got boys that are identical in the experience realm, both taking Muay Thai fights, both 4-1 in MMA.
Just not in size. Huge height and reach advantage for Eltigani.
Blue belt, Kevin Kophamel is holding. Abdalla Eltigani. Look, he's probably at that level as well.
Like he's back against the cage and got the takedown from. You normally see it from that side.
Still got his blue belt yet? No, he should. He wouldn't be far away. Abdalla's his wrestling is improved immensely whilst being at Kick-Ass MMA as well. Look, like I said, his losses have come from being controlled. He's striking, he's there, but being controlled in the cage has been Eltigani's downfall. And if he wants to be champ of the world, like he said, he needs to excel in this area, and he currently is, holding him down, top half guard, keeping Kevin down there.
Cage is helping out Kophamel there.
Now, Kevin's got the left hook, left underhook there, where he can sort of scoot out, but he wants to take full guard instead. And he wraps up there for a closed guard, making sure Abdalla can't just stand up and get away. He's reaching over, looking to isolate an arm. Kevin is there, and also trying to create space to get up. But Abdalla just holding him down, really trying to put that pressure, like as you would in sport, like scoreboard pressure. It's very, very similar here. He's looking to put judges' pressure. You know, they see the first, we're over halfway through the round, and he's already putting on this wrestling control, throwing down some strikes. And if you go into that break with knowing you won round 1, it's immense pressure. Oh, absolute
ground and pound coming from Eltigani now. Oh, the hammer fist, and Kophamel covers up.
We're going to put the pressure back on. Abdalla Eltigani really looking to display his wrestling here. Tremendous striker. Like I said, his problems have been with the grappling, and he's looking to show everyone that he's been working on it.
So you're surprised he's taken this fight here because he's been known as a striker. There's another nice knee coming around. That hurt Kophamel, I think.
He's got to be careful there, though. Kevin's got some heavy hands. Now, Abdalla's going to shine in this area as well. Look how long he is.
Nice duck and weave there. Nice boxing skills shown there by Eltigani.
He's got beautiful distance control. Kevin looking to close the gap. Beautiful job by Kevin there. Looking to creep around the back. And he's done just that. Abdalla looking to get that arm back around. Kevin done a great job with that wrist control. And now he's got control up against the cage. 10 seconds left in the round. This does wonders in the judges' eyes of who takes out round 1. And that is not what Abdalla wants.
Nice late work there by Kophamel, but the cracker.
Also, are the comments turned off on YouTube? I'll read them later.
Round 2 here, scheduled for 3.
Oh, beautiful head kick.
Very nice there by Eltigani.
Back on the ground. Abdalla doing really well at squaring his hips and not finding that angle, because if he gives the angle, that's where Kevin can start looking for those arm bars, those triangles, those sweeps to get up. But see how Abdalla, look, it looks like he might just be laying there and not doing anything. But what he does is every time Kevin moves, he tries to square his hips up again. Because if he doesn't, Kevin starts to get a bit of angle like this. And now he starts looking for something, and then he looks more aggressive on the ground, and Abdalla's the one in danger.
I tell you, this is the area of Eltigani's game that he's been working on because, as you said, Mitchell, he's been predominantly known as a striker in his amateur experience.
Look, it's looking good too as Kevin's creeping around for an armbar. Abdalla's got to get out of there. That is tight. That is extremely tight. Abdalla Eltigani steps over. That's the right decision by Abdalla, but they're right in the corner of Abdalla. You got Steve Kennedy right there with a beautiful escape there. Look, being in the corner has got to help that situation. You got your head coach right there screaming instructions. There's no place you'd rather be. Abdalla back in control, trying to clear the legs and the hammer fist, throwing them down. That top pressure control from Abdalla is super impressive, especially considering his other fights. He's let him back up, wants to do some striking.
This is what he
looking for that head kick.
Going back to his basics.
Look, that left head kick is starting to work for him.
That armbar looked very tight, didn't it?
It was extremely tight. If he didn't have Cam Murky in the corner,
oh, nice knee there by Eltigani.
You can't tap when Cam's looking at you. He'll break your other arm.
He's got a cut above his left eye there as Kophamel.
Oh, beautiful.
Might have been from that knee.
Abdalla's almost. Oh, beautiful.
Very nice.
Kevin's got some nice technical kicks out there. It's just hard to land on Abdalla, who's so tall, so long. It's like fighting a couple of brooms.
Cut is on the right side of Kophamel. And again, I think it might have been from the knee. We're going to see that replay.
Wow. This is an amateur fight, so they cannot land elbows. So hopefully that's a spinning back fist.
Yeah, just accidental.
Yeah,
nice knee.
Just in case you're wondering as to why they don't use elbows. Kevin's looking really good here. Look, it is hard to close that distance on Abdalla, but
especially the size of the man.
Kevin,
nice punches there by
Eltigani.
Eltigani.
He's actually starting to look really good, getting in that sort of Mike Tyson-y style of ducking the head first.
That's why we were looking forward to this fight. It's been very entertaining. Another knee coming there by Eltigani.
You don't want to lose that takedown. You don't want that takedown. That is not good. That is not good for Abdalla Eltigani. Once again, he's given up now.
Exactly what happened in round one. Same ending in round two.
Look, that's probably an even worse.
Ready? Ready? Fight!
Oh, they're swinging wildly straight away.
Beautiful jab by Abdalla. He is finding a home for that. Look, he's going to use those strikes, but if he can get that takedown. Oh!
Beautiful knee.
He's got the single leg there. Kevin looking to turn that. Clasp his hands together. If he can clasp him, he's got him together.
We're looking right at their fingers.
Abdalla working to break that grip. Kevin can get those hands together. He's going to be able to pull the knees, drop down. He's switched to a single. He's going to want to lift that leg up and turn the corner. And Abdalla's giving up his back. It's not a real good position because Kevin's going to climb the fence and try and get beautiful by Kevin Kophamel. Look, Abdalla there went for the classic. The body triangle as well. The body triangle there that Kevin's got with a hand across the throat. He's now looking to lock up that choke. And Abdalla fighting the top hand, which we saw in the earlier fight. He's now changed his grip. It's not looking good, but Abdalla looks to be turning his back, getting his back on the floor.
Good work by Eltigani.
And look, that's the problem there is to get out of that position, you want to put your back on the floor. The problem is you give up the mount, which is now in MMA, you end up in this position. And Abdalla does not want to be in it.
Oh, wow, look at those. That length that he had was able to push off the cage, but he's still finding himself in full mount. Good work by Kophamel. He's going to get the ground and pound going right here.
He's really looking to move. Look, he's got to get out of mount. He's got to get the hands on the hips and push out. He can't just turn around. Turning around is going to give up the back. He's now giving up the back with a body triangle. It's not a good position to be. A minute 15 to go.
I think he did that with the idea of sleeping out the
out
of the back, but he can't.
He can't stand still. Abdalla cannot stay still in that position. The referee's asking him to defend himself. He's not seeing.
Oh, it's in. It's in.
Look, that could very well be over. I think Abdalla's going to try and fight this through, fight the top hand. But
he's got out.
It is hard to sink those chokes in with those thick gloves. But he's changing up the grip. That gable grip style is probably the one you want to go to, which is the hand over hand, rather than the hand over the bicep. of the rear naked choke.
He's going to use those legs to push off again. He's right in front of his coach as well, which will probably help.
He's actually making it worse right
put
now.
your toes in
Abdalla's
the
slipping
cage.
down. And he's actually pushing himself higher, which is a better position for Kevin. But with that body triangle, he actually wants to try and get to the foot side. So rotate his body the other way to start working on getting out of that body triangle.
A few nervous moments the last 20 seconds of this one.
Look, it is really hard to turn your body when you're in that body triangle. He is still looking to do it. Look, there's not a whole lot of body mass that Kevin is holding onto with that body triangle, but right now he's in full control with 10 seconds left.
Dominant first round by Kophamel. There we go. Steve Kennedy in the background. He probably believes his fighter's done enough to get the first 2 rounds. It's going to be very interesting to see the judges' scorecards.
Look, without a doubt, that is a possibility. Like, not.
So ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the bout 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision in the blue corner, Abdalla Eltigani.
And that's exactly what we were just talking